Hey everyone, welcome back to Ctrl+Alt+Build, where we control the dice, alt the meta, and build the legend. If you're new here, this channel is all about Pathfinder 2e character builds, random rolls, wild combos, and storytelling through stats. But today's episode is a little bit different. No level 1 to 20 builds, no new release coverage, no character sheets, just me talking to you about something I think we all ask ourselves at one point or another. What actually makes a good Pathfinder 2e build? Is it raw power, narrative flavor, the cheese factor? Today, I'm going to walk you through the 3 pillars that I use to judge every build that I make, whether it's a chaos-born abomination from the random rolls or a polished concept built around new options from the latest book. So let's get into it. The first piece of the puzzle is mechanical flow. I call it control the dice. Pathfinder 2nd Edition is a system where every action matters. Every turn, you get 3 actions, and sometimes a reaction or even 2. And how you spend them defines how fun your character feels to play at the table. A great build flows. It doesn't leave you stranded mid-turn going, I guess I step and then raise shield? Instead, you've got a plan. You've got a rhythm. Think of the Ulfengard Ranger build, all right? First turn, action 1, hunt prey. Action 2, command our animal companion. Action 3, strike with the axe. Our second turn, action 1, maybe we demoralize. Action 2, command our animal companion. Action 3, strike with the axe. And let's say on our third turn, we action 1, command our animal companion. Action 2, strike with the axe. And then action 3, raise shield. Right? It's simple, it's effective, and it feels good to do every single round. You have lots of options that all fit a similar theme and pattern. Or take a look at a kineticist, right? They loop impulses and channels through utility and offense, seemingly flipping between movement, control, and blasting fire. Even casters, when built well, can be tactical geniuses, right? A thaumaturge with mirror implement and scroll trickster archetype can really control the battlefield while still doing some real damage. The point is, you want your build to make decisions, not just be on autopilot, right? No one wants to play a character that just spams strike 3 times and hopes for the best. If your actions are synergetic, they're interesting, and it's satisfying to execute, that is great build design. The second pillar is creativity, and for me, that means alt the meta, right? Let's be honest, the meta is useful. It tells you what's strong, it tells you what's efficient, but if you follow it too closely, you're going to end up with a build that looks like 100 others, right? Great builds stand out. How do they stand out? They take risks. They subvert expectations. They make the table go, whoa, wait, what? What did you just do? And that's the best part about Pathfinder 2e. It rewards that creativity. Unlike some other systems, PF2e is tight enough in its math to keep things balanced, but open enough that you can do some really weird stuff and still hold your own at the table. Let me give you a couple of examples. I built a witch who channels the power of mosquitoes and tells jokes mid-fight. And she works, right? Battlefield control, debuffs, solid support, it's funny and effective. Then there's my skeleton fire kineticist. He died in a fireworks accident, comes back with control over flame itself. And the mechanics support the concept. Fire impulses, deceptive tactics, explosions, the whole kit screams undead pyrotechnic revenge arc. But alting the meta doesn't mean ignoring the mechanics. It means bending them towards flavor. Finding synergy in unexpected places. Like taking a low-tier ancestry and building around its one weird trick. Using a niche archetype, like the fireworks technician, and then making it central to your entire concept. You could even combine a champion in acrobatics in a way that makes your divine defender feel more like a superhero than a royal knight. The goal isn't to break the game, it's to break your expectations without breaking your action economy. Because when a build can surprise you, your party members, your GM, and it works, that's where the magic is. Alting the meta isn't about being quirky just for the sake of it, it's about building something only you would build and making it actually fun and functional to play. Now for the third and most important pillar. Build the legend. Because a great build isn't just functional. It isn't just surprising. It's memorable. It tells a story. From the moment you describe your character to the first time they hit the battlefield, your build should say something about who they are and why they fight. Maybe they're a thaumaturge who collects cursed objects because they believe knowledge is worth the risk, but only to them. Maybe they're a halfling exemplar who believe that the gods have grown too weak and take it upon themselves to bring judgment. Or maybe they're just a barbarian who's literally falling apart but refuses to die because they have a job they have to get done. The best builds are stories that are waiting to be told. You're not just taking feats, you're making feat decisions, you're making character decisions that help bring about their growth. Their power progression is a part of their narrative arc. So when the mechanics and the theme come together, that's when the build becomes legendary. And those are the characters your table remembers, even after the dice have been put away and the campaign is over. So that's it. That's my take on what makes a Pathfinder 2e build great. Smooth mechanics, creative surprises, and a strong story. Control the dice, alt the meta, build the legend. That's the formula I try to follow with every build I share here on the channel. Whether it's randomly rolled chaos, a subscriber suggestion, or something brand new from a freshly released book. But I'm not the only one at the table here, so I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and you tell me, what makes your builds great? Is it flavor over function, or is it function over flavor? Is it tactical advantage? Is it the weird combos? I want to hear your take, and I might just feature your answers in a future Community Codex video. And hey, if this is your first time here, welcome to the weirdest, most wildly thematic Pathfinder build lab on YouTube. We've got new builds every week, sometimes ridiculous, sometimes terrifying, always fun. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and check out what YouTube thinks is the build for you right over there. Until next time, control the dice, alt the meta, build the legend. I've been Nicholas, your virtual GM. Thanks for watching.